Avalokiteshvara, known as Chenrizig in Tibetan, is the embodiment of boundless compassion, revered as the God of mercy. He is always ready to help anyone suffering from mental or physical pain. It is believed that his compassion can completely eliminate worldly suffering. To fulfill his compassionate mission, Avalokiteshvara can take many different forms. According to the Karandavyuha Sutra, he manifests in all possible appearances, even as deities of different religions, so he can guide all beings, regardless of their faith, toward enlightenment. In the presence of Buddha Amitabha, Avalokiteshvara made a sacred vow. He promised to descend into the three realms of existence, where sentient beings suffer endlessly, and liberate them all. He further declared that if his compassion and determination ever weakened, may his head and body break into 1,000 pieces. One day, while the Buddha was residing in Veluvana garden, surrounded by his enlightened disciples, 5 rays of divine light shone from the hair between his eyebrows. These lights formed a rainbow and traveled north toward Tibet. When the Buddha smiled, one of his disciples, Bodhisattva Sarvanavaranaviskambi, asked the reason. The Buddha replied that in the future, the Dharma would spread in the land of Tibet, a place that had never been touched by a Buddha, although filled with negative forces and spirits. Avalokiteshvara had once prayed to be the one to bring peace and enlightenment there. Buddha Amitabha then placed his hand on Avalokiteshvara's head and blessed him, saying, "Now it is your time. Go to the snowy land and tame its wild beings. The power of your prayer has come to fruition." He added that by simply seeing Avalokiteshvara's sacred form or hearing the sound of the 6 syllables, Om Mani Padme Hum, countless beings would be saved. Even wild animals would stop harming others and develop loving kindness just by hearing the mantra. Empowered by this blessing, Avalokiteshvara entered the 6 realms of samsara. In the hell realms, he freed beings from the torment of fire and ice. In the hungry ghost realms, he relieved beings from endless hunger and thirst. In the animal realm, he eased their burden of suffering and ignorance. In the human realm, he helped people overcome pain, illness, aging, and death. In the asura realm, he addressed jealousy and conflict. In the Deva realm, he helped beings overcome pride and distraction. He emptied the ocean of suffering across all realms and returned to Buddha Amitabha, confident that his mission had been fulfilled. But when Buddha asked him to look again, Avalokiteshvara saw that beings had once again fallen into suffering. Heartbroken and overwhelmed, he felt hopeless. In that moment of despair, his bodhicitta, the courageous wish to save all beings, weakened, and his vow was broken. As a result, his head and body shattered into 1,000 pieces. Seeing this, Buddha Amitabha said, "My son, where has your courage gone?" With great compassion, he gathered the broken pieces and said, "Because of your sincere vow, you deserve the praise of all Buddhas." Then he transformed Avalokiteshvara's broken form. He gave him 11 heads to better hear the cries of all beings. He gave him 1,000 arms, each with an eye in the palm, symbolizing perfect union of wisdom and compassion. Each of these eyes is said to represent one of the 1,000 Buddhas, who will appear during this fortunate age. As written in the Siddharmapundaric Sutra, one deity Chenrizig embodies all Buddhas. One mantra, the 6 syllables, embodies all mantras. Knowing the one who liberates all, recite the 6-syllable mantra. Thus, Chenrizig remains a guiding light of compassion, tirelessly working to liberate all sentient beings from suffering, inspiring us to practice kindness and recite his powerful mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum.